Hey everyone, Jason at fireplaceblowersonline.com. I want to do a quick product overview of our Kozy Heat 600-1 kit. So the 600-1 kit is used on models 231, 241, 932, the 936s, the 942s, 961s, the SP36, and the Z42. There could be a few others that I'm missing. So definitely refer to your owner's manual if you still have that. It will reference the correct fan kit. So let's start with the obvious. Let's start with the blowers. Really nice 100% ball bearing blower assemblies. And when I mean 100% ball bearing, that's exactly what we mean. So each blower has a sealed ball bearing, actually 2 sealed ball bearings in each motor. And where a lot of the cheaper models fail you is that that outside bearing below that rubber end cap. In a lot of cases, they're using nylon or a plastic bushing. Some of the nicer ones are using a brass sleeve bearing, but we've taken it a step further and we're using a sealed ball bearing with high temperature grease. So again, 100% ball bearing. Both blowers, each individual blower is about 110, 115 CFM, so you're going to get 220, 230 CFM out of these guys, which is actually a significant amount of airflow. Galvanized steel brackets. So we're using a heavy gauge galvanized steel bracket for mounting. Hardware, of course, is included, so you'll see that. Something to point out here, these U-shaped notches are designed to fit over a couple of threaded studs. So each blower has 2 threaded studs that will line the blowers up to the back of your fireplace. So wherever you see those 2 threaded studs, actually you'll have 4 of them in total. 1 for the left blower, 1 for the right, or 2 for the right. So just place the blowers over those threaded studs, use the included flat washers and locking nuts to kind of mount the blowers down. It's as simple as that. Most 600-1 kits will always include a thermostat sensor. We're using a really nice Selco style sensor. That's a 120/90 thermostat sensor on a magnetic bracket. So it's a really high quality sensor. One additional step we do is we add a variable speed controller. Most 600-1 kits will not include a speed controller. When both of these blowers are running at 220, 240 CFM, it's a lot of air. So it's difficult to quiet these guys down in a sealed enclosure. So the addition of that, we just throw it in there, will make a big deal. And that's a panel mount style speed controller. You'll have a little locking nut that'll get included with that guy that'll help you basically panel mount it. You can either leave it free floating in the bottom of the fireplace or some little piece of tape on the bottom of it as well. But definitely a nice option to have. 3-prong grounded power cord. That's a 3-foot power cord, and the kit comes fully wired and pre-assembled. The reason the wiring harness looks so long is because these blowers actually in some cases get spaced pretty far apart. So a lot of these Kozy Heats are pretty big units, so those blowers are actually spaced in some cases like a foot or 2 apart. But that is our 600-1 kit. Installation instructions will be included, but of course if you had any questions, you can always give us a call. All right, thanks again everybody, we appreciate your time.